On this Twisted 10, you'll be listening to a heated competition that will answer the question, why would you keep that? Fucking pullouts never work. The comment before the show started is the best. Pullouts never work.
You should probably just leave it in.
Yeah, well, fuck it. We'll just run
pull
with it.
out
And leave it in. That's how I ended up with 4 kids. Welcome to the Twisted 10. I am Adam. I am your host tonight. We're going to start off with that right off the bat. But we got a full studio tonight. Sitting across from me over in the chair.
But it says I'm supposed to say announce the host later. I don't understand. Is this list wrong?
It's Ron. Give me
it's
the
Ron
list.
being a smart
You gotta stop giving him paper.
Oh,
Ron.
man, I wanted to do it. There you go. You have it. It's Ron.
Ron, how you doing,
me.
buddy? Again, a host with the most. I don't know. However you want to introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? It's Josh.
And we have a very special guest. I had a weird craving for whiskey, so we're drinking again tonight on the show. like that's different than normal.
4 bottles of alcohol on this table in front of us.
It literally is. We've got the host of what is absolutely in my top 10 lists, Mr. Dan Lynn. He hosted the episode of the top 10 reasons you should be drinking whiskey.
Hello.
What's up, man? Welcome back.
I have returned.
He brings that energy.
He does. Yes.
Before we get into the banter,
Flaccid dick energy.
that little dick, LDE,
FD, motherfucker.
flaccid, not little.
FDE,
FDE.
flaccid dick energy.
Before we get into the details of a couple of our plugs that we want to do and our thank yous that go out obviously to a few of our folks, I do want to let the 3 of you in studio know tonight's show that I am hosting is a competition. So you will be competing with each other. I'm going to ask one of you, Josh or whoever, to keep score. But somebody has to keep score tonight because this is a competition. And because of a competition, there has to be a prize. So
the crown in Discord? Does that mean
Well, yeah, the crown in Discord is obviously what you're going to get. But you're going to get another crown, Josh, if you win. Sitting on our table here in the studio is a unopened bottle of Crown Royal. So the winner of tonight's competition goes home with a bottle of Crown Royal. So just so you know, be prepared. The competition is going to get steep. And this is a competition where you yell out your name to be able to make that guess. So when we get to it, we'll go over the rules a little bit more.
This is going to be fun.
So Josh, since we're neighbors and everything, you want to go teams since we'll each be drinking that whiskey anyway?
Yeah, wait a minute. That didn't work out. I am sipping a little bit on our Angels Envy Rye in studio. By the way, I did ask them if they wanted to sponsor the podcast. Guess what they said? No.
Oh, did they respond?
Yeah, they did respond.
Hey, at least I'll give a cool for responding. Because most of the time you'd just be left out.
They were very cordial in their response, and they said at this time we're not sponsoring any podcasts. But thank you for your interest, and we hope you enjoy our products.
I get it. I get it because there's certain products that consider themselves highbrow, and podcasting is kind of a different medium, and I understand that. I think they're missing the boat a little, my personal opinion, but I don't own a multi-million-dollar bourbon company either, so
I mean, that's fair.
There you go.
We gave it a shot. If there is anyone who wants to do a sponsorship for a liquor sponsorship for us, let us know because we drink enough to plug your brand.
We'll do it. Like if you're a local, well, I know that this isn't a local show, but I'm sure people who even make liquor locally can sell it around the country or the world.
You rolled through that just fine. Make liquor locally.
They make liquor locally.
There's Old St. Pete. There's Wild Buck. Those are just the whiskey ones, and they're both on the West Coast.
And then there's St. Augustine has their bourbon. That's badass bourbon right there.
It's good stuff.
Anyway, yeah. Whoever, anybody, we're down.
I got the scores.
Scorecard.
I got scorecard for you.
I was trying to focus on what the fuck, and then I realized
I just assumed when I saw him hold up his phone, but I couldn't see it from here. Yeah.
I got
really, what he was showing me the first time was a picture of his dick.
Oh,
it was
I'm surprised he didn't use his tablet instead of his phone.
Oh, goodness. All right, so let's thank, first things first, our Patreon, our council members, one of which is in our Discord live stream right now.
Hanging out with us.
Do we really want to announce to everybody that we only have one person in our Discord?
Well, one of the council members happens to be in our Discord.
Oh, so I just doxed the whole thing,
smoke
didn't
and
I?
mirrors, Ron,
yeah, I just doxed the whole damn thing, didn't I?
And to all the other listeners in Discord, thank you for participating. Oh, no, there's just one. That's okay. That's all right. Well, Discord live stream is kind of a new thing.
It's because we say, we're going to be there Tuesday at 8:30 every time, and we're there Wednesday Sunday.
Monday.
That might have something to do with it.
This is true. What else do we have to plug tonight, Josh?
Well, let's see here on the Big Print Idiot list. So our website. So Twisted 10. I shouldn't need to have it. I have it written out.
Twistedten.com.
So he has me second guessing myself because he was talking shit last time about how I spelled it wrong on here. Go to twistedten.com. So we have information about our Twisted Council and about the after show, which is a council exclusive show, which you'll have access to through that. So there's links to that on the website. Discord with the live streams happening. If you want to come hang out while the show's happening, in theory, Tuesday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern.
Or whenever the hell we feel like doing it.
That's right.
That's true. Yeah.
Clearly.
We are, yeah. It's we're trying. We want to be consistent. I promise.
We do.
But it's real life, so thanks for being patient with us, guys. But yeah, so if you want to come hang out on the show, links to that is on the website as well. So twistedten.com, get you all that information. And
there's a bonus to that too. Those council members also receive additional content. So inside Patreon, we've got, what do we have, 20 up there now? Maybe 22 episodes, additional episodes called the Twisted 10 After Show. And it's basically us just having fun. We have topics. I mean, we do cover some topics, but it's not a list. It is just a fun show, and it's kind of unbarred.
It's just like hanging with us what's the word?
Without structure?
Unfettered,
unapologetic, maybe?
Yeah, I don't know. Unapologetically unfettered.
Whatever. It's
3 to 4 douchebags talking shit for half an hour.
Yeah.
Come join us.
Come join us.
That's it, yeah.
And then of course to Manscaped, our incoming sponsor of the show. I do also have one really exciting announcement for the show. We are officially incorporated.
Incorporated. That's a big step for us.
So it's pretty cool. I know it's kind of boring behind the scenes stuff, but we're pretty stoked about it. It's kind of a sort of legitimizing of the show. Is that weird? No, I'm pretty excited about it though, and it has been a piece that was needed to then bring Manscaped on as a formal sponsor of the show. So
yeah, because they can't. If somebody wrote a check to the Twisted 10, we take it to the bank. What the fuck are we gonna do?
That's true. Just like the checks keep piling up. Yeah.
So
nobody's written us a check, by the way. But if anybody does want to write it now, we can cash.
If you want to write us a check, I'll get you the address.
Oh, that's a big deal. I mean, Twisted Council members, just so you know, the money that you have contributed in Patreon and pledged towards the show has gone to pay for that incorporation license. It's not cheap.
Absolutely.
So that has gone towards that, and as well as going towards the hosting of the show. So thank you guys for supporting the show and supporting us, because it means a lot to us. Even though we don't have thousands of you, we're very appreciative for the ones that we do have, especially those that partake in the show in the Discord live stream, like our boy T. Just going to throw him a plug to the show.
That's it. That's all my boring administration nonsense. Let's do the fun stuff now.
You ready to get to the show?
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, Dan, thank you very much for coming back in the studio. It's awesome to have you here with us. It really brings back memories of all of that whiskey tasting that I did. And I am a fucking whiskey guy now. I cannot get enough of it. And it doesn't matter.
Whiskey or bourbon, or it just doesn't matter? You hitting it back and forth.
Bourbon is whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, I understand bourbon is whiskey, but whiskey is not bourbon.
So is a scotch.
Yes,
Scotch is a whiskey, but whiskey is not always scotch. Same thing. Yeah. It's both ends of the spectrum. For bourbon's like the liqueur or more flavorful end, and the scotch is the more sharp and stronger end.
Well, it's
more or
the
less
ingredients
on the
they use in that part of the world. I suppose we have that right, Dan. You're the aficionado.
Listen back to that episode.
Big words today.
I say Adam had it almost right, but there's Scotch splits itself into different categories. Some of those are very, very punch you in the neck.
Which I like this one.
So Scotch is known to be tougher, it hits you harder. Dude, that was that night. Remember the night I got facked up? It was on.
There's been a few of those, Ron. Hang on a minute.
No.
Is this the night you wore a thong in my house?
This was on alcohol, and this was here during the show.
Yeah,
this was here during the show
because it was my list.
It was. I do remember that. I got annihilated, and it was on Scotch. It was some kind of Scotch you brought. God, I honestly think good.
I think it was the Glenlivet up from upstairs. I honestly think that night, Ron, when we got back from the break and started to do 5 through 1. I honestly think you don't remember what the show was.
I don't remember what the show is now.
You don't remember what the topics were.
I have no idea what that show topic was, but it was a great night.
We got to keep you drinking.
Yeah. Actually, I was going to ask you guys, because I have an empty glass, you see, sitting in front of a few bottles of liquor. Which one should I partake
not the
in?
Crown, because that's the Victor's.
No, the Crown. To the Victor go the spoil.
So you drank Angel's Envy last week. You know
it
the
sounded
rye.
like you said Angel's Envy. It
That
really
Double Oak is
did.
real good.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. I will not understress that at all enough, because that has replaced the Johnny Walker Blue, which is a $225 bottle. This one, which is about a $100 bottle, has replaced my number one choice for my favorite liquor.
Only $100 bottle.
What, the Angel's Envy?
Yeah, that is.
The
But
rye.
you had that last week, so there's two more sitting up there.
Yeah, the Maker's Mark. I don't know if I've had this Maker Mark. I think I'm going to pour a little of that.
Maker's Mark is pretty popular, but it's good. It's fantastic.
It is good.
Is real popular.
You'll find that in every bar, no question. Angel's Envy, maybe not. Maybe not. The other one we got up there is Noble Oak from Kim Kennedy, one of our friends of the show.
Yeah.
She donated that to Josh's house to bring to the show, and we appreciate that.
So, question for you, because I've never been a liquor drinker. If I did, it was just mixed drinks, whatever they would make. So, if I want to go to a bar and just order, like, bourbon straight, like I assume...
Neat.
Yeah, neat. Okay, so
You're
ask for
drinking neat right now. No ice, no additives.
Okay, so if I can ask for it neat or on the rocks, right?
That's with ice.
Okay, with ice.
Rocks with ice.
Like what I just poured there.
Yeah, that's a 2-finger pour.
Yeah, 2 fingers. What would that? Do I ask for 2 fingers, 1 finger?
You
Will they
can.
just pour me 2 fingers? Like I really don't know.
So it depends on where you go, because I've had the advantage of taking advantage of a bartender who was not very skilled in pouring. So if you ask for a whiskey neat and she or he looks a little bit confused, just say just a whiskey with no ice. I've actually had a full glass poured of whiskey because this person didn't understand how to pour a whiskey.
But did you pay for a full glass of
No, I
whiskey?
paid for 1 glass of whiskey.
But what was
You
that?
paid for a single whiskey?
A single whiskey.
Holy
and
shit.
it was a full fucking, I mean, it was probably like Josh's glass,
Right, it was
but
a full rocks
little bit
glass
full.
of, but it's still a full glass of whiskey.
She must have thought you were a monster.
I hope so.
I assume they'll
Wait,
charge
what?
you just based off their bottom shelf, mid shelf, top shelf kind of. I mean, they're not going to like figure out a price point for each single one, I would think, unless they have something super special.
A bar that specializes in that kind of thing will have a list, just like a wine list. They'll have a whiskey.
Okay.
They'll have a spirits list.
So you might know this. So this Maker's Mark whiskey I just poured 2 fingers of. I go to a bar. What maybe would that cost me? I'm just
$10?
curious.
At a dive
Maker's
bar,
Mark?
that's absolute top shelf, and that would probably cost you like $6.
$6 for 2 fingers of bourbon.
Like, if
yeah,
you-
that's not
if you
horrible.
went
I mean,
to-
it's, you know.
If you went to Graham's in Cocoa Beach, they have
Dude.
Maker's Mark, and that's a $6 or $7 pour.
After show topic, Graham's,
adding
write
that.
it down. Holy shit.
Oh boy,
my
Ron is
goodness.
making our after show
Oh,
list.
God,
now.
it's been so long. I forgot about that place.
So yeah, that's the type of shit we do in the after show for
Yes.
for the council members.
Oh, what an experience.
It's
Can't wait.
All right. Let's get on with the show. All right. So, Ron, you remember, well, I hope you remember, 3 or 4 episodes ago in an after show, you told us a story about something that you're doing as you kind of considered it an old man thing to do.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay. What?
Coin collecting.
Coin collecting, yes. First thing, I want to know, how is that going? Have you already lost interest in it? Or
No,
is it...
oh, no, absolutely not. I actually finally nailed down. Do we want to talk about this? I guess.
Just shortly, yes, because it ties directly to this list.
Finally nailed down what I really want to focus on, what I want to collect. And we won't get into those details, but I've nailed that down, and I've actually been ordering stuff off eBay and shit like that.
Are you ordering doubloons? Isn't
what?
that a coin? Isn't an old like gold or silver coin called a doubloon?
If it is, I don't know that. I'm sorry.
It is
But,
a pirate coin that
Is
they
it a pirate
minted
coin?
themselves.
Ah, see?
Oh, look at that! So no, I'm not collecting those, but
They're very expensive.
I've ordered some stuff already, and yeah, it's like it's not an impatient man's game. It's unless you're rich, you know what I mean. It's just something you slowly do here and there. The fun is trying to find stuff and get what you want, and collect the set and whatnot. So yeah, no, I've always had an interest in it. It's just been a while since I participated, so no, I'll probably continue off and on for a long time. I definitely do.
Do you two? So I'd have zero interest in collecting coins. In fact, I hate coins. Whenever I get them, I give them to my daughter so they can play with them. I hate having pocket change. Do you guys like collecting coins and stuff like that too? Is that something that you think that would be fun? Not to say your hobby's boring. I love it that you like it.
I get that a lot of people are not into that hobby. It's kind of a dork, like a nerd hobby. I get it. I have no...
Would you like a black and mild?
I have no illusions about what most people think of coin collecting and collectors.
Fine. I have a giant 5-gallon water bottle at home.
You left too big of a gap between I have a giant and then the next thing you said, so we could have said dick.
Was intentional. It was deliberate. Big ass 5-gallon water jug that I collect all my coins in. So like once a year I got like a few $500 to $700 worth of change. I also throw all my singles, and sometimes I get frisky and I'll just throw whatever cash I have in my pocket in there.
That's kind of cool. I mean, that's a kind of a little sport way to do it. I mean, it gives you a.
That's not like the coin collecting I do.
You're like collecting for rarity.
I'm collecting old coins, specific coins, getting certain date mixtures, things like that.
Yeah,
Josh,
wheat pennies, silver quarters, things like that.
Wheat pennies, buffalo nickels, $50, silver $50.
Buffalo nickels is my stripper name.
Nice.
Josh,
would you
consider coin collecting kind of a weird hobby, a weird type of unusual collection?
No,
I wouldn't consider it weird. I consider it a certain.
It's not something I would do, but it's not weird.
All right. Well, tonight we're gonna discuss coin collecting,
weird hobbies,
top 10 unusual collections.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I'm sorry, you threw up a beach ball. Yeah, Ron's collection is so fucking weird.
No, that's okay. No, you answered it correctly. I mean, well, the way that
So does Ren and Stimpy's booger collection make the list?
None of these, I will tell you, so none of these are going to be the obvious collectible type of things that are strange. Like you've heard people collecting toenails and shit. This is not going to be that. That's weird, but it's not going to be that. These are going to be ones.
That feels more fetish
There
than
may be
collection,
one in this list that you've heard of that's really strange in the past, but I guarantee you the rest of these are just strange and bizarre. Not all of them are like over the top weird or gross. Some of them are just strange and weird. It's just bizarre. Now, as I said before, tonight's show is a competition between the three of you. So my 10 through 1 list, I named the person. No Googling during this, by the way, so no cheating at all.
Is it
allowed.
a celebrity?
No. Well, I do have, as a bonus, I'm going to give you some examples of some celebrities that have got some weird collectible types of things that they do.
Okay.
However, no, none of these people you're going to know. Not at all. And their collections have nothing to do with their name. So I'm going to name the person. I'm going to give an age and location if I have it. Some of them I didn't actually have that. But I'm going to go through and talk about their life and this collection that they've made over their course of their life.
Okay.
But I'm never going to say the item.
And then we have to guess as part of the...
Right. I'm going to hint
that's
around
the competition.
The item.
Okay.
Fine.
Now, I do have, at the end of each one of these, I've got 2 clues. And those clues are so obvious that you will get it. So here's how the competition runs. The moment, even as I'm talking about the person's collection, the moment you think you know what the item is that they collect, just yell out your name. All right?
Yell out
We're
my
going to be interrupting you every 5 minutes.
Dan or Josh.
Yell out my own name?
Yeah, yell out your own name.
Okay.
All right, because if
I
there's
want you to yell out my name because I think that would be hot.
See, I was just thinking that about yelling out my own name.
That's what you need to yell out when you masturbate.
Oh, me!
Oh, Ron! God, that got really weird.
All right, let me give you some examples. These are some celebrities' collections that are a little strange. So, Rod Stewart, model trains. That's not necessarily that weird.
Yeah, that's a very common... That's kind of on the same vein as coin collecting. It's considered very nerdy.
Yeah. Quentin Tarantino, board games based on TV shows.
Oh, that's
kind of
fun.
Strange and niche,
That's
I guess.
Fun.
Let's see, Tom Hanks. Does anybody know this one for Tom Hanks? What he collects? It's famous. I mean, what he collects has been publicized a lot.
Little boat,
Is it Forrest Gump memorabilia?
No. Yeah. You know what his Forrest Gump memorabilia is?
Gump.
Millions of dollars.
Yeah. I was going to say the model boats.
No, typewriters. His is typewriters. He collects typewriters.
Cool.
Claudia Schiffer. Very bizarre. Bugs. Like, especially spiders, apparently. That's what she's into. And then finally, wrapping it all up at the end is Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp collects
bracelets.
limited... No.
Hot bitches.
No. He has unlimited hot bitches.
Notches on his headboard. Yeah, no. Limited edition Barbie dolls.
Yeah, my dad collects those.
Really?
Specifically Harley Davidson limited edition Barbie dolls.
No shit.
He has every single one.
Do they have Walk of Shame Barbie? I just made that up. We actually have a friend, right? His son, huge collection, he collects license plates from around the country.
Really?
He's not just trying to nail every state.
Well, he was number 10, Ron.
He's trying to nail, he's trying to nail each type, each design from what year of each state and stuff. He actually has a map on his phone. He showed me, here's what I have left, here's how many I have. He's got this whole thing mapped out that he did. He collects license plates.
That's awesome.
When I've gone with him, when I go to the flea market to maybe hit some coins, he goes looking for license plates. Yeah, just another, just like I throw it out there.
Florida motorcycle license plate if he wants it.
Hey, you might.
Man, I don't have a cool hobby like that.
You do, you're a gamer.
I guess that's true. That's where I throw.
You have a pretty neat video game collection.
Well, thanks.
Yeah.
Your Steam account is kicking, bro. All right. So let's get into this number 10. Now, I will say that a couple of these are U.S. based, but for the most part, these are international. So don't put your mindset only in U.S. fads or what have you. This is an international list. So let's get this list started. Top 10 unusual collections. Number 10 is Davide Andriani. Can you guess where he's from?
Italy.
There you go. So he's 39 as of 2014, which puts him at, 46, 48, 40 something. Location in Italy. Davide first started this collection in 1982 and has been collecting since the age of 5. His collection holds an impressive 10,558 unique versions of this product. His collection is from 87 different countries and has set with that collection the Guinness World Record. You're going to hear Guinness World Record mentioned multiple times. That is definitely a source of this, but it is not the only place that I pulled these from. So you'll hear Guinness a bunch in here tonight. Again, when you know what you think this is, then just shout it out. And you don't get, if you guess wrong, that's okay. You can still continue to guess. First person that gets it wins.
Is it cheese?
You have to
didn't
say
say
your
Dan
name
first. Yeah.
Dan
No.
says, is it cheese?
No, it's not.
Ron, is it molesting priests? Sorry. I'm just dumb. I have no fucking clue. My bad.
He did begin at the age of 5, so I mean, you know.
Yeah.
All right,
it was in Italy.
In as I go through these, this is a good tester for the beginning. This one's pretty benign. As I go through the top or through the particular person, there are clues hidden inside the summary from the person. And then finally it ends with the clues at the end, if nobody gets it by that point. In 2014, Davide had to empty his collection's contents through a small hole in each of the item due to risk of explosion. Yes.
Is it, this might be too broad. I'm going to say like soda of some sort. Like
that is too broad.
Okay, Coke then. I'll just say Coke cans.
That is the answer.
Cool.
Let me finish reading this guy out. Give
Good
yourself
job.
a point.
What gave you that, what gave you the clue? Obviously what he said, but how did you come to that? Just out of curiosity.
So anyways, before he read the last clue, I was going to say soda bottles to lock you guys into one train of thought and then keep listening. And then he said had to empty its contents out of a small hole. And I was like, oh, that actually kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say fireworks.
Oh,
there you go.
I won't get any of these, but that's okay.
Davide has a website to allow other people seeking unique products to trade with him.
Davide.
So this is a quote. The most valuable, in this case, I put blanks, the word blank, in place of the actual item. So I'm going to read it now with the item. The most valuable Coke cans are those produced from the factory for a special moment, like gold Coke cans produced for plant openings or special anniversaries. But these Coke cans, I'm trying to read blanks, but these Coke cans are very limited and very rare, the passionate collector exclaimed. So here are examples of clues that I would give you. Let's say at this point you hadn't got Coke cans. All right. First clue, I may challenge this guy if I didn't consume all of the products myself. So I'm a huge fan of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, clearly. You have your own collection in here. 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cans just in here.
The next clue here is this product is the most recognized brand in the world.
Oh yeah,
Coca-Cola brand.
That would have been a good one. I might have had a shot at that one.
Yeah. So you have a chance.
Yes.
So,
if no one else gets it with intelligent thought process, I'll get it with the gimmies.
Yes, exactly.
Josh, good job though, because I was like, fuck, it could have been anything still at this point. I had no train of thought.
Moving right along, number 9. This guy's name is
Can I ask a question?
Taylor. Yeah.
How did you decide to take this list and make it a competition? What brought you to that?
Well, because doing a list of collections is kind of boring. Because that was my original list. It was talking about these people's unique collections. Bless you. It's talking about these people's unique collections. But I'm like, we need to do some kind of twist. We are the Twisted 10 after all. So why don't we add something with a little bit of flair? And we love, at least the 3 of us, and now we've got Dan tonight, but we love competitions in the studio. So
we do.
I decided, fuck it, why don't we make it a competition?
I was just curious. It's an interesting twist.
I had an extra bottle of Crown Royal upstairs gifted to us, so it's getting re-gifted tonight.
So literally the winner of this wins that fucking crown?
Yes, they do.
God damn it, I need to fucking get on this shit.
Step it up, Ron.
Fucking.
All right, number 9.
Ron! No, I'm just kidding.
You're just going to start naming every noun. Computers. Toenails. No, what? All right, Victor Taylor. I don't have his age. He's from the UK. Victor holds the record for collecting this item and maintaining it unused. Important clue. Unlike other collectibles, this collection may be more valuable once used as opposed to being kept in the original packaging like others. I mean, you all have no very famous collectible like Marvel comic type things.
Yeah, pop.
You never open.
Figurines, like pop stuff.
Barbie dolls that we were talking about earlier. You don't open those.
Vinyls, no, you don't open them.
That's not the case for this particular collection. This one, you want to quote open it unquote.
Okay,
right, that's kind of a weird clue, but you'll get it later.
Interesting.
His favorite version of this item is from the UK, ironically where he's from, and made by a company called Camelot. He prefers to not use this item as it keeps the mystery of value unknown. His collection has never been officially documented, but he has maintained a blog where he has documented thousands of these items. These items do have expirations on them, and even though his collection could be valued very high, it basically is useless to anyone other than him. He can't go and resell this collection at a later point. Before I get to the clues, do you guys have any guesses at what it is?
I really don't.
I had one. I like it.
I had one, but
did I make this one too vague?
What was it? I mean, what was your guess?
Yeah, but when he said it by opening it still maintains the mystery of what's inside it, it wouldn't have made sense. So I'm not even saying it.
Wait, by opening? That's not what I said.
Oh, what did you say? I thought you said by opening it, but it still maintains the mystery of what's inside.
No, he doesn't use the product.
He doesn't use it by not opening it, quote unquote open, because it's not really opening this item, but you'll figure that in a second. But by not playing with this collection, that's a bad way to use it. Not using the item for what it's supposed to be used for. Yeah, what is it?
Vinyl records.
Not bad. No.
Okay.
All right, so we're going to there's 2 clues on this one. Clue number 1. Using this item requires money and often leaves a mess. All right, clue number 2. This is more of a, how should I put it, more of a public service announcement. Gambling is an addiction, but I'm not sure his obsession. Gambling is an addiction, but I'm not sure his obsession even scratches the itch.
Man. So I'm stuck on this train of thought, and I'm gonna get you guys stuck on it too. Is like one
Ron.
Oh,
scratch off tickets.
That's exactly right.
Hell yeah! At least I didn't get shut out.
Nice,
this guy Victor Taylor in the UK. Oh, finish your thought, Josh. Go back to that.
Well, it doesn't matter now, but I was gonna say like some version of the like mystery toys.
Mystery box popped into my head. Mystery box did pop into my head, but for whatever reason,
are a big thing in my life right now.
For whatever reason, it just didn't make sense for me, so I didn't say it. But mystery box in general did kind of enter and leave my mind.
When I read this guy's collectibles, I got so mad because he has literally thousands of these scratch-off lottery tickets. None of them are scratched off. And they have expirations. All of them expire, at least in the U.S., all of them expire in 90 days. So you can't go and wait 10 years, scratch it off, and win $1 million. This guy probably has tens of thousands, if not more money in those lottery tickets unscratched.
Well, one day, someone, maybe not even him, will get a hold of this, maybe even after he passes away, and scratch off just to see what to total how much money he missed out on.
Holy shit, Grandpa could have been a millionaire.
I wouldn't if I inherited this old man's collection one day, and he's not that old, he's like 50 or something. But I had a picture. I never had an age for him though. But if I inherited that, if I was his relative, I would never scratch them off. You know why? Because one of them may be a winner, but they're all fucking expired.
Yeah,
I was so mad.
But I would be curious just to say, hey, this is how much money he had that he just never scratched off and knew about. Now, if he had my track record of scratch offs, he could scratch off every single one and win about $1.75 total. I never win shit.
I have a $30 winner sitting in the truck, sitting in the SUV.
Yeah, I don't ever win scratch offs.
Plot twist. He had a gambling problem back in the day, and that was how he kicked it.
That might be a good way to look at it. Yeah.
Did you put my on the score there, Josh? Did you hit my mark?
I added your points, sir.
Thanks, buddy.
I got you.
Number 8. This guy's name, and not all of them are guys, by the way. There's even a couple in this list.
Couple of what?
Weirdos.
Yeah.
Just go with that.
Some coin collecting nerds.
Number 8 is David Morgan. He's from the U.S. I don't have an exact age, but I would put him about, in 2021, I'd put him at about 70. All right, so just go with that. David holds the Guinness record for a collection of over 500 of this item. Again, that's a Guinness record. So 500 isn't that many when you consider Guinness records are pretty big.
Josh.
Oh,
I know what he's going to say. Damn it, but you said your name.
I promise you, I don't care what you say, you will not get it yet. Unless you know this guy.
I know what you're going to say, though.
Lawsuit victories.
That's kind of cool.
Oh, I wasn't going to say. I wasn't thinking that at all.
Yeah.
Airplanes.
That's not bad either, but no. Way the fuck off.
Oh, okay. Then mine sucks badly.
Morgan?
Yeah. Ex-wives.
Oh, that's a good one.
Josh may remember this person. I'll only say her first name.
Exactly who you're going to talk about.
All right.
Yes.
I'll only say her first name. Her first name is Penny.
Yep.
And from our days overseas, we had a coworker, Penny, who was no longer legally allowed to get married in the state of Texas. They would not grant her marriage certificates in the state of Texas because she had already been married 15 times in the state of Texas.
Apparently there's a cap.
I guess there is.
Cutoff.
I guess there is.
All right. Bring up the name Penny in the after show. Great story.
Oh yeah, do it.
Knock, 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 Penny. Knock, 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 Penny.
Hang on, let me
knock, 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 Penny.
I'm the custodian of the after show notes. We have a very interesting after show notes for tonight.
Yeah.
I'm just going to write the word Penny.
Get through it all, which is great when we have leftovers for the next after show.
Penny Dan. All right, got it. We got to get to that one tonight.
Penny Dan.
All right, so let's continue on David Morgan.
Steely Dan.
Morgan, I've only got through one sentence of this guy so far. I've had 7 guesses. Morgan is not just a collector. He was the first person to design this item in 1961. This version of this item. He wasn't the originator or the patent. I'll get to that in a second. And there are now currently over 140 million of these in use in the world. All of us have seen or held one of these items as well. I guarantee all of us have probably held one of them. Maybe not, but I think so. The oldest one of these...
I guarantee maybe.
I
don't think you understand the definition of guarantee, but that's okay.
Andrea has this hang up on people using the word literally too much now.
Yes.
Because it's all over the place. Yeah. People use the word literally for everything. Literally, I fell out of my mind.
You can't literally. Yeah.
All right, let's continue. The oldest one of these in his collection is from 1956 and was made of rubber in Scotland. The inventor of this item patented them in 1943, which shows this item being light, hollow inside, and has an opening on each end, yet very stable and highly visible. If you have ever smacked one of these from a car window, you will know they hurt like hell. Now on to the clues, unless you guys have any guesses.
Smacked one of these from a car window.
It makes for poor content, but let me just think on this for a second.
That's fine. I'm just going to drink a little bit of my anal envy.
Smacked one of these from a car window.
Not mailboxes. I'll go ahead and tell you that.
I thought it in my head, but it didn't make sense.
Way older than what was the patent?
And there's way more than 140 million mailboxes in the world.
Could you read the second clue again, please? It had a lot of. It had a lot of adjectives in there.
I'll just reread that part. The oldest one of these in his collection is from 1956 and was made of rubber in Scotland. The inventor of this item patented them in 1943, which shows this item being light, hollow inside, and an opening at each end. Oh, and very stable and highly visible. Sorry, lots of extra adjectives there.
Yeah. All right. Josh.
Go for it.
A windsock.
A windsock. Not bad. But if I smacked a windsock out of a car window, I don't think that would hurt too bad.
That makes sense.
Not bad. You're on the right train of thought.
Smacked out of a car window?
Smacked out of a car window, yeah. Well, all right, so leaned out of a car window and smacked it. All right, let me get to the clues.
Dan.
Go for it.
Garage door?
Not bad, no.
Ron.
Go.
Drive-through speaker, drive-through menu.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
All right, so be ready because these clues are going to probably give it away. You'll probably get it on the first one.
Ron, the bank teller tube.
You smack bank teller tubes? What kind of a maniac are you?
Bet you would hurt. I don't fucking know. I'm trying to think of what you smack when you lean out of a car window. That's hard.
All right, so clue number one.
A hoe.
Go down, Joe.
All right. Madonna was rumored to have used these in her wardrobe in the 80s. It's clue number one.
Dan.
Yes.
Traffic cones.
Bingo, lollipop. There it is.
Nice.
Traffic cones.
1, 1, and 1. You know, I was thinking cones, but I was like, I didn't think traffic cones.
Clue number two for edification, they can also be used as a megaphone when needed. That one would have easily given it away.
Or a beer bong.
Oh, a beer
bong.
Traffic cone beer bong. You can also, if you flip one up, like right side up, the big barrel ones, you can ride them down the river as a float.
That's amazing.
I would like to add something to the after show list, please.
Oh, goddamn. Our after show list is growing.
This will bleed into the next after show.
How about that time Tall Trey put me in a barrel and lit me on fire?
Tall Trey barrel fire. All right, got it. Our after show
I'd like
notes.
to add something to the after show, please.
I'm gonna. Are you really?
Yes.
All right, go for it.
My trip to the Navy to visit a friend. Just that's it. Trip to the Navy. Put leg on fire. What? Yes.
Ron's trip to Navy for friend. Leg on fire.
Ooh, man, it's gonna be fun tonight.
All right, so I understand the typical listener to this isn't our twisted counsel for our Patreon members, but here are our after show topics for tonight. Miss Nevada, and those of you who know. Wait, those of you who know. Ron's coworker concussion. Graham's Cocoa Beach. So Penny Dan, Tall Trey barrel fire, and Ron's trip to the Navy. Friend's leg on fire. Okay, it's a hell of a fucking after show. Okay, that was number 8. So number 7. This one you guys, I think, are gonna like. This was definitely part of my childhood. There's your first clue. This guy's name is Chris Reed. He's approximately 22. I couldn't get an age because when he started his collection, he was a minor, and there wasn't really a lot of his like date of birth information on him. So he's about 22 now, somewhere USA. They also didn't say his hometown.
He's about 22 now, but we have no idea when he was born. Well, no. Maybe 22 years ago, but we're not sure. I'm just being a dick.
This collection item was invented by a rocket scientist named Lonnie Johnson. This invention was in the 80s. And this guy's collection, Chris Reed's collection, is the largest private collection in the world. He has over 340 of these items, which include 240 unique designs. In fact, Chris owns one of these that has the inventor's signature on it. This collection includes some nostalgic models. Now, I'm not going to say the name of the item because it is a branded name. So when you hear the name, you're like, okay, I can do that. But I will say the model numbers. So this collection includes some nostalgic models like the 50, which was the, quote, best all-around perfect compromise of weight and capacity, unquote, one Redditor wrote. Also, he continues his quotes on this particular product. Also, the 100, which was blue with a yellow tank. The 20 and the 30, kind of bullshit. But the 200 was insane. These collections would make any barbecue more lively and are fan favorites during spring break. Anybody got any guesses before I move to the clues?
What the fuck?
Dan.
Go for it.
Kegs?
No. So
I was thinking kegerator at the same time.
If you name, I want to point this out, I'm looking for the brand itself. So this particular brand, and it is a brand, but no, it's not kegs though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you name the non-proper noun for this, I'll give it to you as well. All right, so let's go with that. Are you guys ready for clue number 1?
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think.
Clue number 1. While these qualify as a projectile weapon, no cop will confuse it with the real thing.
Josh?
Yes?
Airsoft gun?
Fantastic guess, but no. Go for it.
Tipman paintball guns.
Not bad, but no. Clue number 2.
Ron.
Oh.
The Red Ryder BB gun.
I love it. With a compass on the compass
and this thing that tells time.
No. Clue number 2, and most likely the clue that will give it away.
Dan.
Go ahead.
Super Soakers.
Bam! There it is.
Nice.
Super Soaker it is.
God
yes.
damn.
Nice.
God damn.
The second clue was, this is a... God damn.
That's what my grandmother used to say that to my grandfather all the time.
God damn it.
His name was Dan. He was like, she would always be like, God, Dan.
The preferred nomenclature would be Dan Dammit.
Dan damn it.
Clue number 2 was, this is a fun way to cool off in a hot summer Florida day.
Nice.
Super
I would have
Soaker
never
is right.
gotten that with 50 more.
I would have accepted water gun as well.
Yeah.
Just
I think
so
I had
clear.
a
God, we were
when I was
all
a kid.
kind of around it too.
Yeah,
But
you guys were in the right genre, in the right topic. So it's Dan 2, Josh 1, Ron 1 right now,
Got
right?
it.
yes.
Got it.
Yeah, good job, Dan.
All right. So Ron and Josh, you have the opportunity to tie before we go into the break.
Like Dan doesn't have enough bottles of liquor. Come on.
Hey, I'll have you know I polished off 2 this week.
So he needs to replace them.
Dan has an eclectic taste. He might just give you that crown. He's like, crown.
Eclectic. I like that word.
Let's go with something more fancy. Even the crown. This is a nice bottle. All right, number 6. This guy's name is Nick Vermeulen.
No, wait, is that Nick like Nick?
It's Niek.
Okay.
So Nick?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sounds weird.
Nick.
We'll just call him Nick.
What up, Nick?
Call him Nick.
Nick Vermeulen. He's 60. Location, Netherlands. I forgot what this one was. Yeah, this is a good one. This is a great one. All right, so before we get into this guy's clue, from this point forward, the collectibles get bizarre.
So it's going to be harder to guess, probably.
I doubt it.
Really? Okay.
It probably won't be. Because the clues that let's just get through them.
They're specific.
Yeah, it gets you in the right train of mind.
You've woven a good tapestry of items.
By the way, can I say this is already one of my favorite all-time episodes?
Oh, you like this?
This is fucking great.
This is cool.
This integration
you inspired it, sir.
But the integration of making it a game. If you just sat here and tell me about the collectibles, okay, yeah, cool. But making it a fucking game. Look, my phone's down here. I'm paying attention. I'm hearing
Josh
95% of what you're saying, which is way more than I normally hear.
I was going to say, Ron's right. This is a milestone. He has not looked at his phone. I think this entire
because
list.
when I look down at my phone, I miss a few words. I might fucking lose a bottle of Crown.
So all I have to do is bring a $45 bottle of liquor to the game, and I
will be the
attention.
most focused man ever.
You didn't really pay $45 for a bottle of Crown, did you?
Technically, that one was gifted. I don't know how much
okay.
bottle of Crown costs. I can't remember ever buying a bottle of Crown. Not that I don't like it; it's a great bottle.
Yeah,
but
I usually get them as gifts.
That's exactly what this one was. It was a gift. Ironically, at my 1-year-old's birthday party.
Re-gifted.
Good shit.
And I've got so many other bottles I'm going through right now. That one was extra.
I just want the bag.
We're helping you out, though.
The bag, you know what? The bag is one of the most famous things. People keep all sorts of stuff in there.
that's
guns.
That's like an iconic bag. Yeah.
I have
Other
a bag
things.
of bags.
Whatever number it is, Crown Royal bags.
Yeah.
Dude, I should have integrated that.
Ron, vibrators.
Vibrators is not in the list. I'll tell you.
Yeah,
right
I wouldn't.
now.
That'd be an interesting collection.
You're gonna get something later that you're gonna think vibrators, but it's
awesome.
not vibrators. All right, number 6.
Dildos?
Nick Vermeulen, 60 from the Netherlands. From the Netherlands. Nick began collecting this item when he and a friend made a bet to see who could accumulate the most of any one item and set a world record. So he and a friend came up with a bet. Let's do it. Whatever the hell it is, you just got to have the most. One day, Nick was using a blank, and the blank, whenever I say the word blank, it's the item. One day, Nick was using a blank to scribble, don't miss it, to scribble down expenses during a flight and had it in his briefcase with him. The idea for his collection was born.
Dan.
Yeah.
What is a fountain pen?
No. Damn. Not bad.
Josh.
Yeah.
Crayon.
No.
A what?
Crayon.
Dan.
You said crown. Are you one of those crayon people?
Dan.
I heard crayon.
Say crayon.
Crayon.
Okay. We're going back. This is like
California.
California moment. It sounded like you said crown.
I'm sorry, Ron.
A pencil?
No.
God damn it.
It's not a writing utensil.
He was scribbling.
He was scribbling with it.
I'll repeat that line. Nick was using a blank to scribble down expenses during a flight. It is not a writing utensil, so let's go from there. All right. The idea for his collection was born. Nick and his family embarked...
Ron.
Yes.
Calculator.
No.
Damn it! I thought I had it. I felt so good about it.
Nick and his family embarked sometimes over international flights each year, harvesting blanks along the way. Friends also aided Nick in bringing him any unusual blank specimens they came across in their travels. His favorite blank is from NASA Space Shuttle Columbia, which spent 16 days in space.
Dan.
Yes.
What is a drink coaster?
No, not bad though. You're on the right train of thought now.
I'm playing Jeopardy now. Fuck.
Nick has the Guinness record.
Ron.
Yes.
Clipboard.
Nope.
I didn't feel good about
Nick
it.
has the Guinness record of private collections with 3,700 unique blanks and over 10,000 spare blanks, some of which are on display at the Guinness Museum in Orlando, Florida.
All right, so Josh, only I got stuck on it like some sort of mineral, like rocks.
No, I see where you're going with that, and I think
graphite.
I wrote the clue wrong. I didn't copy and paste anything in this list. Everything is Adam's ad-lib creative writing. So
good work.
I think I might have misled all three of you. It is not the device he's using to write with.
No, I got it.
It's
I
the
understand.
surface.
It's the surface. That's why I said clipboard.
Correct. Yeah.
I figured that.
Dan.
Josh?
Dan.
Ooh, I heard Dan first.
No, Dan was first.
What is a napkin?
Not bad,
Fucking
but no.
Jeopardy.
Josh, you were
I
second.
was going to say a tablet.
Nope, no. All right, you ready for the clues?
Yes.
Clue number 1. These items are a single use. You never
Dan.
want to recycle them. Dan.
What is the skin on the back of his hand?
Weird, but no. All right, anybody else? All right, this one will give it away, so be ready.
One-time use, never recycle?
One-time use, and you all bold, italicized, capitalized, you never want to reuse them. Clue number 2. These are usually found in the pocket of an airline seat.
Ron. Magazine.
No.
Dan. What is a barf bag?
Barf bag it is.
God
that
damn
is
it.
correct.
I thought you had it when he said that.
No,
I know it.
No.
What the fuck?
No, I said Ron first, only to have first crack and have a second to think about it. I had no fucking clue when I said Ron.
Smart.
I didn't even know what I was going to say.
Bring it back to Jeopardy, the Ken Jennings method.
Yes. I
Ring
didn't even
it
know
even
what
if
I was
you
going to
don't
say. I just hit it and said, I'm fat. I'm quick enough on my feet.
You said fat first, I heard.
I'm fat and quick enough on my feet.
Respect. Game recognized.
But Dan is up 3-1 right now.
3-1-1.
To add to his humongous collection. Jesus, man.
That is fucking awesome. You guys are nailing these.
An embarrassment of riches in Dan's liquor cabinet. I'm just saying.
He's going to put the crown behind all the good shit.
Ron,
you just calm down.
I'm glad I live close to you. I'm going to come drink half that fucking bottle. I'm so fair. Fucking with you, dude.
Or maybe Dan would open it tonight in the after show and you can down it now.
Oh,
yeah, you're not driving, right?
I'm not driving.
There you go.
Or you could just come over one weekend and drink some more lemonade.
Yeah, the lemonade is badass.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah, super good shit.
It's an inside joke that Adam is not part of.
Oh, no. He just had some kick-ass, alcoholic lemonade mixture that he concocted himself.
I brewed up some concentrated honey ginger syrup and then bourbon and lemonade, and it's really
Have you ever made a limoncello before?
It's like a lemonade
I
old-fashioned.
drank limoncello before.
Dude, I have had. In Colombia, that was like the drink other than aguardiente or nectar, as we kind of know it up here, or sambuca, as we kind of know it up here. But they used to make at all the barbecues, all the parties in Colombia, they would make limoncello.
Did they make theirs with rum or vodka?
I don't know the answer to that. I never actually asked. I just know it would fuck you up.
It's like an old-fashioned lemonade. Kind of get me there?
Kind of.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of, give it its own name, too, in a little bit.
All right, we're going to take a break in studio. Score right now is Dan 3, Josh 1, Ron 1.
Hello, I'm Juan.
May the force be with you. All right,
Suck it, home team.
Listen to one of my favorite tracks by Truphonic. This is City by the Sea. We will see you guys back here after the break.
Born and raised in a pasture until family disaster. The only other road Went straight southern for the East Coast. But ever since that I arrived, all the talk about was leaving. And I could care less about some changing of the seasons. And they ain't never lived nowhere, they thought that it was freezing. They don't know what they believe in. Florida sun, wind and rain, I never change a thing, because you see me all the way till the judgment day. In the city, as by the sea, that's where I should be. And if it's drowning, well, I'll be swimming. By the sea. As my words manifest, I see it's just a big disguise. My friends, I thought they were the best, they ended up telling me lies. I guess I gotta live with what I'm given and deal with my decisions. But I'm tired of people living like it's only their perspective. Tell me, baby, what you think about the beaches I live in. The ocean ain't the place for you bitching and complaining. The song remains the same, cause it's up on every station. Oh, Florida sun, wind and rain, tell me if I should change, because I sure love the way that I'm living today. In the city, as by the sea, that's right, where I should be. And if it's drowning, well, I'll be swimming. In the city, it's by the sea. What you think about the beaches I live in? The ocean ain't the place for you bitching and complaining. The song remains the same, cause it's up on every station. Oh, Florida sun, wind and rain, I never change a thing, because I sure love the way that I'm living today. In the city.
Welcome back to the Twisted 10. So we've had some pretty unusual collections so far in the top 10 unusual collections. We've had Coke cans, Coca-Cola cans. We've had scratch-off lottery tickets. We've had traffic cones. We've had super soakers. And to wrap it all up, we had barf bags.
You know,
unusual collections.
It was with super soakers. I even had a low-key, subtle guess in Discord that I saw.
Good show.
I didn't mean to, but he put SS in there as like his guess.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and even having read that, I still did not make the jump to Super Soaker.
Oh, no shit.
Yep.
Damn. Just throwing it back a little bit. When you were talking about the things that are, he doesn't open them and he collects them, and these things might be or probably more valuable if they've been opened and used. My first thought was condoms.
Man, I hung out there too. I couldn't get that out of my head.
Like, yo, this is Johnny Depp's condom. We're like, fuck, that's worth millions.
Some person has a collection of condoms out there, I'm sure. Condoms is not part of the rest of this list.
That would be fun. You know what? Just, obviously in the packaged unused, That would actually be kind of a fun collection, a condom collection.
Yeah, this is the condom that sat in my wallet from 1995 to 1996.
I got busted as a kid with a condom in my way before I was having sex. I think I was 12. I had a condom.
What the fuck?
Well, I had a condom in my wallet. No, I was 11. This is in North Carolina. I had a condom in my wallet. Scolded? My mother found it. No, my dad pulled me aside. He's like, "We need to talk." He's like, "Are you having sex?" I'm like, "No." Of course, embarrassed 11-year-old. I'm like, of course not. Of course I'm not having sex.
Sex
ed
like, told me I should always be prepared.
Why do you have a condom in there?
I use it to beat off so it's not so messy.
100%. 100% I had it because I thought it was cool. That's it. That's the only reason I had it. It had nothing to do with sex. I was interested in girls and I knew what sex was, but I had no clue how to do any of it.
So we're already on to liquor, Ron. I'm sorry. This happened to me before. Did we start the show or are we still bullshitting before the start?
We're in the second half of the show.
Okay. Couldn't remember, bro. Because we just bullshit and banter, so we still are. It just all blends together for me when I drink whiskey.
All right. So we did, before we kick back in, we talked about this during the break. We did want to call this out. So True Phonic that we played, City by the Sea, that last song, wonderful. But there's two different bands out there, so I want to make sure. TRUPHONIC.
Two separate words.
Two words.
Two words, you're right. TRU space.
And if you use that code at Manscaped, you'll get 10%. No, I'm just kidding. That's almost as difficult as the promo code of Twisted 10, all caps, no spaces, all one word, and you have to hold the shift down while you're doing it. It's something that we thought was super simple, but it's way more difficult than we thought.
We'll find an easy way. We'll make it work.
All right, scorekeeper, what are the scores? Please remind me.
Right now, Dan leading the pack with 3 points, trailing far behind Ron and I with 1.
You do realize that because it's 3 of us, there's only 5 left, and he's up by 2. Like, it becomes truly statistically hard. Like, someone almost has to run the table to now catch his ass.
Yeah, Ron, I know.
Yeah, either one of us had gotten one of those 2 ones that he got, we had a shot, but it's all good. We're still gonna try.
If I get 2 more, I win.
Yeah,
that's true.
We know Dan.
Hey, just throwing some math out there for
if
those
you
of
get
us
one
who
more,
might not be capable at the moment. Ron,
Dan, if you get one more, statistically, you're probably gonna win.
Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna go there.
He's already statistically probably gonna win.
All right, this is fun. So this is a clue for the rest of these. 3, 2, and 1 are fucking crazy bizarre. All right, I'll just throw that out there now. They're incredibly bizarre. None of them are toenails, because that's always somebody's like go-to weird collection.
You've mentioned that a few times.
Because on every fucking webpage I
feel like
searched,
Adam has a toenail collection, and he's gonna.
No, my toenails don't grow anymore.
He's gonna bring a giant bag, like one of those freezer Ziploc bags of toenails, asking us to contribute.
Surprise! Nobody's licked in the Crown Royal bag.
Is one of them memorabilia from Hip Hop Superstar Bizarre?
No.
Okay.
No.
You're not allowed to guess before the number starts, man.
Oh, he kept saying bizarre.
You guys have your game faces on?
Yes.
Here we go, number 5.
Not that it ever helped me before.
Number 5 is Vic Klinko.
And Mike Vick?
He collects dead puppies.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad you said it, not me.
Klinko.
God, I'm so glad you said it, not me.
He's convicted.
I was going to leave it alone. You know?
He is a convict, and he should own that shit.
Convicted.
All right, Vic Klinko, age 50, approximately 50, from Phoenix, Arizona. Here we go. This one I actually like this one. I did a lot more research on this one than I probably should have. It's
condoms.
Stuff is giant. It's not condoms. Walking into Vic Klinko, and remember, clues are scattered throughout the topic here. Walking into Vic Klinko's home is an experience. Every side of his living room wall, from ceiling to floor, is lined with shelves of this item, in all sizes and in all shapes, from pocket size to glass skull, containing high-priced versions of this collectible.
Josh.
Yes.
Knives.
No. An accidental hobby has evolved into a museum. He has these items ranging in cost from 79 cents to thousands of dollars each. Vic owns the world's largest collection of this item at over 9,000. He is in Guinness Book of World Records. A private collection. All of these are private collections because the people who make this shit, they obviously have more. But these are private collections.
Pocket size
it's not manufactured.
To a glass skull full of them?
Mm-hmm, I did.
Okay.
Not everyone can partake in this hobby. Vic discovered it at a young age of 6 that he had a proclivity, like that word?
I do, actually.
And taste for this particular item. His father and grandfather were huge influencers into his obsession. When Vic met his wife 22 years ago, she gave him his first 6 of these items, and he has been on a mission ever since. This is a quote. "It's cool that I have the largest collection, but it was never a goal. It's just really kind of happened," he says. Klinko credits his wife for allowing his collection to multiply, admitting, quote, "There is no way I would be able to do this without her." He has even made a community of fellow connoisseurs, and they have regular meetups in Phoenix currently. Klinko has simple rules on what makes a good quality of this product. In my humble opinion, and I actually put the product in there, I just had to edit myself. In my humble opinion, you should be able to read and understand what the ingredients are. It's garlic, onion, chili pepper, vinegar, and salt.
Dan.
Yes.
Ketchup packets.
No.
God damn it.
When you get into the ingredients that you cannot pronounce, then I'm pretty much out. I'll keep trying everything, but I may not come back again.
Could you read the ingredients one
Sure.
more time, please?
Garlic, onion, chili pepper, vinegar, and salt.
Dan.
Yes.
Tabasco bottles. Hot sauce bottles.
More vague. There you go. Hot sauce bottles it is. Yes. The clue to this one is this collection is spicy. That was the only clue I had for this one.
Nice
Hot
job,
sauce
Dan.
bottles it is. This guy has the world's leading collection of hot sauce bottles at over 9,000.
Who the fuck brought this guy?
Does it surprise you?
Ringer!
Thanks a lot, Josh.
Wait.
Just fucking with you,
I'm
dude.
just going to throw this out there. Josh, how many hot sauce bottles do I have in my cupboard at home?
So many. And I just gave you another like 25?
Yeah.
25?
Do yourself a favor. Google Vic Klinko, Clinco, later, and just look at his fucking house. It is impressive.
I have a bottle of hot sauce at home. Actually, if we do some sort of a competition, I can bring some of it, and that could be a penalty for somebody.
Dude, I'm game for that.
Let's get Bill.
Yeah, Bill from Hot Pink wanted to come in here with the bag of one chip. That one to bring it in. Let us each try one. He's got those.
I have some hot sauce called Dr. Ass Burns. It tastes amazing, but I mean, I'm sure we've all shit fired before.
Oh, yeah.
It is not a joke.
Josh and I have talked many times on the show about the chat. What was it called?
The Source.
The Source Challenge. When we used to work at this government facility, and this dipshit put somebody in the hospital. He had his was over 1 million Scoville unit hot sauce that he was having people try, and put one girl in the hospital because she had an ulcer she didn't know about. Anyway, hot sauces. I'm a fan of hot sauces as well, so this one kind of is a favorite of mine. We bought. I don't remember. Actually, it was called Cool Million. Was the name of the hot sauce that we bought, and while it tasted good, you could not appreciate the taste because of how hot it really was. The capsaicin that was in it just completely destroys you, and it's so overwhelming over the taste. Even though the taste is good, it's just so overwhelming. It's ridiculous.
Any hot sauce that adds capsaicin is trash.
Well, that's how you get to the Scoville units
Scoville
being
units,
like 2 million and up and stuff. It's just pure capsaicin.
The Carolina Reaper, off the plant, has 2 million Scovilles.
Damn.
That they've
I've
made
never had a
peppers
Carolina
that
Reaper before.
hot, and that's
Are they scientifically engineering these peppers?
Yes, they're
by this-
GMOs. Yes.
Yeah, they're GMO. They're selectively breeding them, but they've come up with a way to make shit as hot as you can want it without adding just the essence of pain.
Gotcha. Well, but so as I understand it, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but as I understand it, what makes a pepper hot, just the pepper, is diluted internal. Like if you were to break it down to its raw essentials, is capsaicin. Every pepper has capsaicin at some level.
Yes.
And so what these people have done is harnessed that crystal, because it's a crystal. Mm-hmm. They've harnessed the capsaicin and used it in their product to amplify just the heat of the product, not the flavor, just the heat.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's exactly what they've extracted the singular flavorless thing that makes things hot.
Yes.
Hot. But habaneros are hot. They're not the hottest, but they're hot. But they fucking taste good.
Yeah,
it's true.
The
I like habaneros.
habanero has a good flavor.
I can't, so I'm not brave enough to just eat a habanero straight. We had a friend, Jenny. She was part Thai, and she could eat Thai peppers like they were candy.
Did you tie her up? Sorry.
No. Yeah, she's a beautiful girl. I would have if I was single at the time, and she said yes, but she probably wouldn't have. So, there's that.
It's a lot of ifs there, Adam.
It's a lot of ifs. That's my life. So we're at 4-1-1 is the score, right?
Yes.
Title of my autobiography.
Hey, you know what? We're not out of it. It may be like 40-3, but it's midway through third quarter. We could still,
if I get the rest of them, I can
one
win.
of you claims the rest.
Let's see. Let me
see.
One
of us has.
Let me look if any of these have any.
One of us just needs to shut up and let the other just have it.
All right, Ron.
I'm looking to see if the rest of these answers.
Josh, you look like you're really
Ron, I think
relaxed right now with that liquor.
Ron, I think you'll probably be a shoo-in for number 1. Let's see, number 4.
You know what would be
4 is anybody's game. So if Dan gets number 4, anybody's.
You know what would be fucked up if either me or Josh get the next 3 in a row, and then the other one, not Dan, but like the other one gets number 1. That would be so fucked up.
You're the kind of guy
just to keep them from beating Dan.
You'd fuck up a bad beat at the casino.
Yeah, dude, I would fuck up a wet dream. I mean, I'm just that guy.
Would you like a black and mild?
All right, here we go.
I mean, since we're piling on Ron night, apparently.
Number.
That's what she said.
Do you need a hug? Dan, give him a hug.
Woe is me. Hi, Bert.
No, he quit the show. All right, number 4.
Ooh.
Too soon?
No.
He doesn't listen.
He don't listen to this show. He listens to this show as much as we listen to his fucking Brady podcast, his Brady Bunch podcast.
All right, number 4. This is actually a doctor. Dr. Manfred, which I fucking love that name. Manfred S. Rothstein. Rothstein?
Wow, this guy's white.
Oh, yeah. For his age, I put old.
Whitest.
Whitest.
He's a retired doctor. For his age is just old. He is from Fayetteville and Pinehurst, North Carolina. His home is Fayetteville. His practice was in Pinehurst. Well, this one's bizarre. When Manfred Rothstein was a boy in Baltimore.
He collects toothless women.
With that name, you almost think serial killer, right?
Dan, along that note, since he's from Fayetteville, Dirty Needles?
That's not bad. Not bad. Not on the right track. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, God dang, he said his clue yet. You inspired me, Ron.
So when he was a boy, Manfred collected baseball cards and event pennants. When Manny grew, so he already has an appreciation for collections.
Did you say how old he was?
Old.
Okay.
He's a retired doctor at this
Roger
point.
that.
So 70 probably.
Ron.
Yeah.
Political buttons.
No. Damn. You'll never you're so far off. You might as well have said condoms again. All right.
I didn't say condoms. Dan did.
Condoms.
It's not condoms. When Manny grew up, he put his childish things away, became a physician. It's like a judicial physician. Sound drunk saying it. Became a physician and started collecting this item. While this item can be found at any drugstore, Manfred's collection is unique. He does not want the average run-of-the-mill version of this item. Some are whimsical. Some are whimsical. Others hand-wrought works of art. All perform their intended function. Taken together, his then collection of about 600 made the 2007 Guinness World Book of Records as the weirdest new collection. This assortment now numbers over 1,000 from 51 countries, displayed in cabinets, moved to his Pinehurst home when he closed his 40-year medical practice. He originally had it in his medical practice. And his patients, and I can't exactly say this because it gives it away, but his patients called him Dr. This Item. So they would refer to him as Dr. This Item because he had him in his practice. This is not a clue, but this is part of the whole thing. His specialty, dermatology.
But you said this is not a clue.
It's a clue, obviously, but it's not.
This is not a clue, and then you looked at us when you said dermatology. So is it a clue or it's not a clue?
But I look at you guys all night.
That's true.
The clues I put are separate. The clues will give it away.
Okay.
That one intuitively could give it away.
Give it away now.
Any guesses before I get to the 2 clues?
Got 0.
Josh.
Yes.
Pieces of skin. I don't
Not bad.
know. I don't know.
You're on the right track with dermatology. Not the right kind of collection, but the right track. All right,
Dan,
so clue. Yes.
What are straight razors?
No. You're onto an object, though. Not bad. Clue. Dermatology is a perfect specialty for Manfred, as dry skin causes itching.
Dan.
Yes.
What are back scratchers?
Bingo fucking lollipop.
God damn
there
it.
it is. That's the game, I think.
God
Right? That's fine.
That is the game.
Yes, he wins the game. It's
Second
now
clue is in his house.
statistically impossible for us to win.
Second clue is in his house. You will never have an itch that you can't reach. Back scratchers.
Dan, you are the man, bro.
Dude, go for
Dan the man. Good job, bro.
Go for clean sweep. Well, I guess it wouldn't be clean sweep. You've lost 2, but
Yeah.
go for closeout.
Go for
Shutout?
Go for no. It wouldn't be shut about. It would be
for me and consolation for each of these gentlemen.
But yes, back scratchers is what this doctor collected.
It would be a trounce, which it already is.
Back scratcher.
He has over 1,000 of these, and they're all unique. So that's pretty.
Yeah, I wasn't even.
like,
were you even like Josh?
What's
Were you
the
even thinking
classification
anything
for
like that at all? Were you even
a
close?
fucking tree
Yeah,
is a
me
back scratcher.
No, they're all made for the purpose. They're all made that way, but they aren't the mass produced like standard, typical ones. They're all.
Yeah, you said some were handmade, right?
Yeah.
Right. Someone I know has a back scratcher, and it's like a nice oak handle, and it has a brass hand that is like clawed up as a very ornate.
How big's the claw? Is it about? I don't know, that big.
It's.
I got another use for it. Hey, let's go.
So we don't have to finish the show now.
Frodo's
right?
hand to be.
Frodo's
Very, very small.
I don't expect Frodo's hand to be any size.
Like
but
a really
that's something I ponder.
Number 3. And Josh and Ron are fucking. They're both on their phones now. Like fucking.
No,
I'm
not
game.
on my phone.
I know.
I'm trying to
kidding.
just like.
I'm hanging out with Discord.
If this could be, this is number what?
Number 3.
So if I could
He's
bring
here.
this
He's
to
listening.
4, I will take the pride in bringing this to fucking 5
Number
to 4.
5 is Vic Klinko. He had the hot sauces. Number 4 is the doctor with the back scratch. Oh, his name, his patients was Dr. Back Scratcher. That was what his patients called him. All right, number 3. This is Graham Barker. His age, 56.
Sounds made
Location, Brisbane, Australia.
Oh, right.
Good day, mate.
There we go. I was waiting for it. And this is where I tell you the list takes a bit of a bizarre turn. All right. I know I've said bizarre a bunch. Bizarre has nothing to do with the clues, but it's weird. The rest of these are fucking weird.
Speak for yourself, you bloody yank.
Kangaroo toenails.
Do kangaroos have toenails?
I have no fucking clue.
All right. Number 3, Graham Barker. This collection is not something
Bob Barker is what it sounds
The price is wrong, bitch. This collection is not something you would really want to show too many people because it's a bit strange, personal, and gross. Librarian Graham Barker has been collecting this item for 26 years, and it has set a Guinness World Record at a total of 22.1 grams as of 2010. And I understand gram and gram is his name, but 22 grams, unit of measurement. After this long, he has been quoted as saying he may use the contents to stuff a cushion or a pillow. His daily routine for collecting this item is simple.
Ron. His hair from his haircuts.
Not bad. No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Did you say 22.1 grams?
Grams.
Yes. Like grams.
Yes.
Over 26 years?
Yep.
Okay.
Ron. Fingernails.
No.
Oh, damn.
Just before his shower, he harvests this item and saves it. Yes.
Earwax.
No. He says a shower could wash away this item, so the ideal time is while the water is heating up.
Druff.
What is druff?
Dandruff.
No. Oh, okay. Druff. I see. It never goes moldy and does not smell, which means blank from 20 years ago is indistinguishable from blank from today.
Ron.
Yes.
Dead skin cells.
Nope.
Damn, what the fuck?
All right, you ready for the clues?
Yeah, I guess.
Dan.
All right, Dan.
Ear hair?
No.
Your hair.
Clue number 1. Not all people can collect this item. Some people are considered outsiders or outies in the blank collecting game.
Dan?
Josh.
I heard Dan first.
Me too.
Gentleman's give?
No, it's fine. I don't need your pity.
Were you going to say belly button lint?
I was.
That is correct.
Nicely
That
done.
sounds like a weak collection
Nicely
over
done.
26 years.
22 grams is a pretty good amount of belly button lint, considering
22
how much.
grams isn't even an ounce.
Well, but
It's
still,
26 years.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Well-
it's a lot of mass versus weight. So in this case, the weight is what's weighed down. Belly button lint weighs virtually nothing, you would imagine.
What's heavier, a pound of lead or a pound of feathers?
Let's put it this way. The picture that was on the site that I was reading, and oh, by the way, I'm not going to reference any websites tonight because there's so fucking many of them. I'm like, fuck this. The list would be the references I used.
Makes sense.
He had like 7 mason jars full. It was the grossest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
That was my first guess before I got that clarification, and I thought there's no way 26 grams worth of belly button lint.
Yeah.
26 years would only be 22 grams worth of belly button lint.
The other
it's not even a gram a year.
Did you get it by the Audis, by the way? Is that what gave it away? Yeah, all right. I consider that pretty creative writing.
Was that what you were saying?
When you said
you
Audi,
should have taken it, man.
When you said Audi,
but I heard your name first.
I'll wait. I'm just kidding. When you said Audi, I was thinking any and Audi for penis and vagina, not belly buttons.
Well, ironically,
that what you call them?
No, I just what popped in my head.
The next clue says exotic dancers of this profession need to make sure that they have no blank during their performance. Profession is belly dancing. That was the next kind of clue, but Dan got it. Belly button lint. Good job.
Nice.
Oh, this next one is serial killer-ish.
Dan has 6 guys.
Oh,
Ron, we got to step it up.
We got to at least get one of us have to get one of the next 2.
Yo, there's blood in the water now. I'm going for a straight 8.
He's going for a straight 8. Yeah, that's right. Because it was 1-1-0, wasn't it?
I let those first 2 go to give you guys a shot.
Ooh. Yeah, apparently.
Ooh.
Number 2.
Do you feel like he really could have swept if he truly wanted to, or the first 2 you just didn't get?
You know, Coke cans I would have got, but Josh got there first. That's okay. That's legit.
So Josh won it legitimately.
But yours, what he's saying, yours, yeah, he gave it to you.
Which one was it? I don't even remember at this point.
What did you have?
What was number 9? Or
9. It was 9.
It was 9.
It was so long ago.
Was scratch off lottery tickets. Yeah,
lottery tickets. Yeah, no,
were
I
you
wasn't
even
gonna
close?
get that one.
Okay,
nope. I wasn't even in the ballpark.
I guess I can. At least I didn't get shut out. I guess, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I lost. I was the NBA Finals, and I lost 100-10. But you know,
I don't think for number 2, I don't think you guys will get it until first clue. I think at first clue you'll probably get it. Second clue you'll definitely get it.
Challenge accepted.
How about we just start with that one? No, I'm just kidding.
Start with the clue. All right, number 2, John Reisenkopf.
Also super white.
That's my porn name.
Reisenoften?
John Reisenkopf. He wakes up in the morning.
John Reisenkoch.
Age 61. Location Westport, Connecticut. John owns a collectible shop with copies of the Declaration of Independence, Ernest Hemingway's briefcase, and a myriad of other odds and ends that are actually very valuable. His prized collection item is held in a gold case inside his shop. This particular item is old, very old, dating back to Abraham Lincoln. He paid $500,000 for this single item in his bizarre collection.
So it's only one. This is one item of many.
One of the many. Yeah, that's the most expensive of this collection.
Okay, gotcha.
His collection has versions of this item from many famous figures in history. Abraham Lincoln is one of them.
Ron.
Yes.
Death certificates.
No.
Oh, okay.
George Washington, John F. Kennedy, Napoleon, Beethoven, and Chopin, to name a few. Blanks collecting, blank being the item.
Ron.
Yes.
Cancerous testicles.
No. Did all of those guys have cancer?
I have no fucking clue.
Dan. What are teeth?
No. Good guess, though.
What? This is in Jeopardy.
Well, George Washington's
teeth are... Keep doing that. That's why I'm winning, Ron. Maybe you should treat it more like Jeopardy.
Blanks collecting took hold in the Victorian era, where notables were asked by their admirers for blanks rather than signatures. Quote, more so than an autograph, it was a sign of affection, unquote, said Harry Rubenstein, a curator for the Smithsonian National Museum of History. So this is giving some credibility to what he collects. Yes.
Handkerchiefs?
No. Damn. All right, so that's all I got. So we're on to the clues. Any guesses before we go to the clues? This guy paid $500,000 for blank from Abraham Lincoln.
Josh.
Ron. Oh, damn it.
Josh first.
I feel like I have
murder weapons.
Ooh,
Ron.
That's good. But
Ron.
No.
Bullets that kill people.
No.
Damn it! Fucking yes, it is.
First clue. My wife, Andrea, could begin the same collection, but it may be a little too creepy for her. Yes.
What are locks of hair?
Locks of hair is correct.
Fuck yeah.
Bingo, lollipop.
I had hair from haircuts. The previous answer.
Yep.
I would.
Second clue is. Second clue was you could get Larry and Moe's, but certainly not Curly's for your collection.
I would be like, Ron, Three Stooges.
Locks of hair is correct. Nicely done.
God damn. God, 7-1-1.
Yeah, 7-1-1. Dan's leading a little bit.
Well, a little bit. Come on. This is our chance. Can we get a sextuple or nothing? No, it still wouldn't be enough.
No, that's 7-1.
That would be a tie.
Septuple. Yeah. Can we get septuple or nothing?
An octuple. All right. So number 1 is the one I think Ron's going to have an advantage on here.
Like it's fucking gonna matter.
Can I stop you real quick?
Yeah.
If either one of you get this, you can have the whiskey. I just want the bag.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh shit! Just fucking threw in some fucking juice in this motherfucker.
But that means you also have to beat me.
But if Dan gets it, you both have to blow him. That's how the rules work.
I had to blow him on the way up here for the ride. Remember? That's the rule.
The Audi button.
That's the Audi button.
Ron, that was a dog.
Do you need dice bags? I have a bag of bags.
Dice was almost on this list. There's a guy who collects dice and has like fucking 50,000 dice.
You have to tell us if there's any other fun collections you came across you didn't put on the list.
I like having them for various things.
Cool, that's fine. I have like 10. I have a lot of Crown Royal bags.
But this one,
I
won.
This one was earned.
Adam, just say it to me low, so while they're talking.
Right, so the answer is vagina.
Vagina. Nipple.
Dan. Vagina.
All right. This one, number 1, is a couple. This is the couple I kind of teased earlier. Bob and Lizzie Gibbons. His age is 55. Her age was not put in the article. Mm-hmm. I looked them up because I wanted to have the ages for this, but I didn't have it. They're from Madley, England. This couple has a unique partnership and obviously are open to some bizarre things when the window shades are closed. Bob and Lizzie have the world's largest private collection of this item at 240 of quantity and an estimated value of over $100,000. This bizarre hobby has them together decorating these items.
Ron.
Yes.
Human skulls.
No.
Damn it.
And posing with them.
That was a good one.
For photo shoots to put online and on their blog. And I tried to hit the blog, but it's no longer available. While they claim to not, quote, use, and this is a heavy quote, while they claim to not, quote, use, unquote, these items the way they were intended, you know they have to have at least tried once or twice. Here's a quote from Lizzie. We have probably spent more time together since he's been having these blanks than we did before.
Ron.
Unquote.
Sex toys.
Dan.
I need
Ron
more
dildos.
specific. No.
Ron
dildos.
Vibrators.
No.
Dan. Well, the generic or the brand term would be real dolls, but sex dolls.
Bam! Fucking there it is.
Damn it. You deserve it. He deserved it anyway. Right. The man who should have had the bottle got the bottle.
Got the bottle.
I think I brought you along a little bit, though, right? I kind of brought you to it a bit, or were you already on the sex stuff?
No, you just Ron'd before I could Dan.
Okay.
I had it immediately.
You Ron'd before I could
finish out this topic.
Yeah, no, you got it.
This is another quote from Bob. I always thought it would be nice if they could move or they could sit because I'm an engineer, so I started making my own. He started making his own sex dolls.
Wait, I got a question for you. Why is it that I had an advantage on this? I don't have no fucking blow-up dolls.
You're just as perverted in your mind as I am. So we have a connection there, Ron.
Fuck all the way off, Adam. I was thinking like it's going to be something to do with fossils or something like that. That's why I went with the skulls.
Yeah,
I'm like, a hobby of mine. I wasn't thinking because I'm perverted.
Because that's more bizarre than having belly button lint?
No, I was thinking, why would it be an advantage to me? I thought it would be something of interest to me. That is not. Because
you're just as perverted as me.
Yeah,
Ron, some of them do have skulls.
Oh, so you can skull fuck them?
Here was the 2 clues. Yes. When Bob discovered silicone versions of this item, he stopped the engineering of trying to make his own because of how lifelike those silicone ones felt. The other one is their collection has a variety of inflatable, plastic, and silicone versions of the same item. And the answer is full-size sex dolls, a.k.a. what they call them, love dolls. But the interesting part about that couple is they have been asked many times about the use of these dolls, and according to their responses, they have never had sex with any of them. Bullshit! You know that they have at least once or twice.
Yeah, I don't know how you get a collection with a spouse and don't.
I mean,
great list, dude.
Even if you had one,
I'd
still do it.
Hey, you, besides the dice, did you have anything else you came across that you considered for the list?
There were some incredibly bizarre ones. Like, so the obvious collectibles, like the Beanie Babies, the Barbie dolls in packages and out. There were a bunch of strange ones, like napkins were one of the items, like branded, labeled napkins from different places around the world. A bunch of really like just crazy, unusual shit you would never think to actually collect, but these people are just obsessed with whatever that product happened to be. So there's a bunch of them. There's a ton of them. This list literally was made up of like 7 or 8 different sites and different, like, because then I would find it, because most of these sites would have the person's name and what they collected and like a short little blurb. Like, fuck, I need more information. So I'd have to go digging. I'd look up their name and their collection.
You would see something on something, and then you'd Google that person and find all kinds of information on them and put it all together. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. But it was all over the place.
And Dan?
Yeah, fucking good job, man. That was fucking awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you crushed that shit. 8 to 1 to 1.
Always
Jesus.
a pleasure.
I'm just happy to get on the board, dude. But 8 in a row. That's the key story here.
Yeah, 8 in a row.
It wasn't like, it was like it wasn't like we sprinkled in. Each of us from 1 and 2, me and Josh got it, and it was the Dan show from there on out.
Yeah, 100%.
So, bonus weird collection, and this is just something I've always found fascinating and amusing. The premier collection of Adam. I know you're probably just at the cusp of old enough to have been there for it, but
I had to hit that.
The band,
Kiss,
the movement Kiss. They're like the most commercialized rock band of all time. Like memorabilia, comic books, cartoon series, the whole.
Dude, Gene Simmons' IQ is like 170. His IQ is off the fucking charts.
Do you know who has like the biggest, most badass collection of Kiss memorabilia ever?
Oh,
Gene fucking Simmons.
Oh, himself.
He has a $60,000 Kiss coffin.
That doesn't surprise me. that definitely does not surprise. And
And
whenever he's
probably a
running
lot
out
of
of
that stuff
money,
is probably given to him.
whenever he runs out of money, he just signs another fucking album and then sells it online.
But he'll never run out of money because he licensed literally everything they did.
Yeah, brilliant.
Kiss is rich as fuck forever, and so are their families.
Well, remember when we did the posters? Thing. Wasn't it Kiss or was it?
I guessed Kiss, but no, it was
Rolling Stones. We had the Rolling
lips.
Stones poster.
Yeah.
We
I
didn't
guessed Kiss from the fucking tongue and the clown makeup.
Exactly.
I guessed them, but
it was Rolling Stones.
I was also guessing Kiss in the car while we were listening to that.
Oh yeah,
oh cool.
That's right.
So Dan, are you on our Discord? Because I have removed the crown from Adam.
That's right. We didn't actually even say that. So part of the gimmick here is we have whoever wins the most recent competition on the show in Discord receives the crown icon next to their Discord name. So you got to get your ass in Discord. If mine was taken.
I am in Discord.
He's there.
Oh, are you?
Cool.
Cool.
Shit on Discord
Like I knew what it was, and I was looking for his name.
He's not noob time in there.
So that
Noob
crown
Time.
is because you won the last competition?
Yeah, the last competition I won.
I have won a competition. I never
Before
had
the
a crown.
Well, so here's the thing, Ron. The crown became a thing the last competition, which was the one I won.
Oh, gotcha.
So now it's passed to the new victor.
Yeah.
Which is Dan.
Nice.
Destroyed the shit out of you guys.
Yeah, he fucked us up, dude.
Yeah.
Damn. My ass feels sore right now.
That's awesome.
You should probably have that looked at.
Yeah, well, you just took care of it.
He
so
just took that
it's
Crown
all right.
Royal bottle and just royally.
Yes.
All right. No, congratulations, though, Dan.
Good
That's
job.
awesome. Good
No,
job.
That
on
was
the
an
competition.
awesome
I was honestly
episode.
expecting
Adam.
to do be absolute fucking hot garbage at this.
And it kept me focused.
Fucking owned it. It did. It kept,
kept me very
Keeping
focused.
you focused is pretty difficult sometimes.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, that's a challenge.
Ron's
But you
poster
didn't-
challenge. I listened to that on Discord, and I was
That was a
keeping along with it while I was driving
episode.
across
Which
country.
one was it?
Your,
The poster.
Your poster challenge.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I listened. I got one, I think.
One out of, we didn't do too well that night. Josh and I didn't do
That's
as
a
well as I
tougher-
thought we would.
That's a tougher one.
And also-
Show him.
A lot of them were a lot older.
We were
Oh, did you
helping-
take it with you, or is it here? Oh yeah, here. Take a look. That was the number one, which he brought into the studio. There's our
Yeah.
You know
Farrah
what?
Fawcett.
You know, the funny thing is that when I was talking with a bunch of people at work, I mentioned that I did a top posters one. I said, yeah, I did top 10 most iconic posters. And someone instantly said, I bet number one was the one with that girl from the 70s.
Nice.
They instantly knew this was probably number one. I'm like, I'm telling you, this Farrah Fawcett poster, the number one poster of all time. There's just no doubt about it.
Why is that not on the wall yet?
Because we don't have walls yet.
Well, I also, because
they're waiting on me to do the fucking work.
Because it's a print.
I see you've got the lumber.
Because it's a print, I want to put it on a, I want to go take it to like
a backer board,
Michael's or whatever. Yeah, to do that as well. So.
And you can help Ron pay for that if you're interested in becoming a Patreon member, also known as the Twisted Council, by going to twisted10.com. No, patreon.com/twisted10.
Do it now.
But that was brutal.
Twisted10.com.
California.
Yeah, that's probably the easiest way.
It's so easy. Yeah. Twisted10.com.
That's got all the links. It's got everything. The email, got the Patreon, everything.
Got everything. You want Discord, got it all.
You're on a podcast. You want to host a list? Like we're building it up. You want to host a list? Go to the website. There's a button. Hit the button. Tell us. Like,
participate.
Yeah.
We love it when other people host a list because we just sit back and listen and participate and don't have to come up with a list.
Usually it's always, since there's three of us as the host, usually two of us are drinking and the other one's focusing.
That's true. Actually, this is a great time for the announcements. We have a guest coming to host our next episode.
Hell yes.
A couple of guests. So we are actually, it won't be on ours, but we're going to go on another show here in a few days. Mr. Bunker's Conspiracy Time. Or, ow, fuck, I stepped on my cable. God damn it.
I hate it when I step on my cable.
So we're gonna go
I don't have that problem.
Their show, and they're very conspiracy minded sort of show. They do some really cool stuff. They did one about Florida, which I recently listened to. I really like it, about the Coral Castle, the big old coquina castle the guy built by himself. Super secretive. It's pretty neat. But so our next episode, they are bringing us a list. So I'm
super stoked about that.
Yeah, and having, as we do, we vet the list a little bit. I know what the topic is, and I've seen the main bullet points of their list. It's going to be awesome.
Sweet.
I'm so excited.
Oh, that's going to be dope.
Yep.
I cannot wait for that.
Dope.
Dan, thank you for coming out tonight, buddy.
Thanks,
dude.
A
pleasure.
We greatly appreciate it.
Are you sticking around for the after show?
Well, since Josh is my ride home and currently my temporary roommate, fuck yeah, I am.
Yeah, we didn't really get the Josh saga of house stuff that's going on, but maybe a little bit of conversation about that in the after show.
It's getting close.
That's good, dude. That's
so
good.
Like a week, less than a week.
You got to be excited.
Oh my God.
I saw you put next year in our Discord and our host only chat. I'm like, oh God.
Just being pessimistic.
All right.
Fair warning, the first night all of your stuff is settled into the new house, and maybe not even unpacked, but settled, I'm sleeping on your couch.
That's fine.
I'll help you unpack it too.
Is this because you plan on getting into a fight with your wife?
No.
Oh, okay.
Even if I did, I'd sleep at home.
Okay. So whose couch do I get to sleep on?
I just want
Are you fighting with your wife?
No, I'm
Come
just
on
kidding.
upstairs, buddy.
I just
want to sleep on Josh's couch again. It's like an age-honored thing that I've been doing for 15 years on and off.
Can I sleep on the couch while you sleep on the couch?
It's a big enough couch.
Yeah, I mean, you just made me your bitch during this show, so might as well continue the tradition.
You're right. Actually, no, you can sleep on the fucking floor, bitch.
Yes,
Oh,
I
booyah.
like it.
On behalf,
I'll sleep ass up.
face down, ass up.
No,
That's the way we like them.
Face up, ass up.
Face
Bend
up,
that
ass
one
up.
around your mind.
That feels very Exorcist, but okay.
All right.
You'll get exercise.
On behalf of the Twisted 10, thank you very much for listening. I'm Adam.
Ron.
And I'm Josh.
To our special
I'm
guest
Dan.
tonight and champion new crown holder in the Discord channel.
Oi.
Dan the man.
Dan is the man. All right, guys, thank you very much. We will see you next week.